Hi, so today we will be reviewing the Sci-Fi Shuttle, which is one of the houses available on Sims FreePlay, and I'm really excited about this one because it looks like this is one of the most, I guess you could say, expensive house that you could get. And on my screen it shows that it's 38 life points, takes 1 day, 12 hours, and raises your town value by 149,000 simoleons. So you can kind of look at it and see whether or not you want to get it by this review. And I just kind of want to go over, you can kind of see the general overview of the house right here. And you can tell by the way it's shaped that it really does look like a sci-fi shuttle. And the stuff inside is really everything you can buy from inside the store, the house store, that relates to the sci-fi shuttle, and it all kind of looks the same, kind of blue and white material, and the ceiling and floor and walls are the same. So the space is very open in this house, and I guess it's to resemble a shuttle. So out in the main area you can see two beds and a library area with bookshelves and kind of a small table area to eat and kind of read at, and kind of another area with two chairs and a coffee table just to watch television. So I guess you can imagine that you're a astronaut or something, and if you're bored during the mission, which usually, these space travels take a few years, and to say the least, and there are a lot of options that you could do to take your time up in this area. So that's just the main area, and we can go ahead and look at the other places. Something else I wanted to add was the doors are all pretty much like automatic sci-fi doors, so you walk in without having to open it. So that's something that's pretty cool. What else? Some other things. The TV that they have is flat screen, and I don't know if any of you guys noticed this from any of the previous downloads, but the computer you see on the upper left there, it has a really big screen and keyboard, and instead of the laptops that you usually see with other purchases, the screen is actually kind of see-through. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but I guess that might be like a futuristic thing or something like that. But if you look on the other side, you can still see, if you look at the back of the sim through the back of the computer, you can see what they're browsing at and stuff like that. So you can also see a stereo in the back, and I'm just gonna talk about some of the other stuff that they have. They have the sci-fi lamps that make up the upper right hand side of the room in the corner, and they have this cool rocket on the coffee table that I'll show you in a little bit, but it's pretty much just a rocket model. And this is once again just another view of the main area at another angle, and you can kind of see my sim is, one of my goals was to read I think it was like a pulp novel or something, so I was making my sim do that, and I don't know why they don't use that sofa couch that's in front of the bookshelf. Instead of that, they go to the one in front of the television. So if anybody knows why, just let me know in the comments below, but I guess they're pretty random about what furniture they use. This is the bathroom in the Sci-Fi Shuttle, and to explain kind of more about it, the bathtub looks pretty normal, the sink and the toilet look pretty normal, but the shower, I find that each shower opens in a different way, so when the sim enters, it kind of goes, the blue part goes down. So that's how that opens. Instead of going right to left or left to right, it opens going down, the blue part. So this is what the bathroom looks like pretty much. And the walls and floors are black and red. And I'm not sure what the theme is behind that, but that's that. This is the kitchen. The kitchen and the bathroom make up the two, I guess you could say the two sides of the shuttle, if you look at it as a whole. So anyways, this is the kitchen, and it has that refrigerator that takes a couple of life points to build if you just get it by itself, that you can see up there, and it does fill your sim up faster than a normal refrigerator. So it gets satisfied more quickly. And there's just a stove that you could bake things at and cook things, and the rest of it is just counters, no sink or anything. But this is the kitchen, same walls as the bathroom. This is the front entrance, and you can kind of see again that the door That's the door that's kind of seen everywhere throughout the house. It's very futuristic, very cool, very sci-fi. And they also come with one garden patch in the front of the house, so your Sims can do some gardening and earn some simoleons there. I have one Sim there working there right now. Not every house comes with a garden patch, but just wanted to mention that this one does come with a garden patch for your Sims. So now that the general overview is covered, I'll kind of go over the small areas in, I guess, the main room for you guys. This is the main area with the bookshelves and the couch that I was talking about. There's a flower on the countertop over there. This all comes with the house. And there's a lot of different bookshelves, and I'm not sure if you buy that as a single piece originally or if it comes individually. So you can see, I guess there's 6 or 2 depending on how it comes. And I think there are 2 actual units, but this is pretty much the, I guess, library and reading area so that astronauts, I guess, can read and spend their time when they're traveling into space. So let's look at the table. This is kind of the dining table, and the seats look really cool. It kind of looks like it's floating at this angle. And besides that, there's just another sci-fi table. These are all sci-fi themes, as you could tell by the colors, blue and white. And there's a stereo and the door I was talking about also. This is all within the main area. This is another section of the main room, and you can see here the coffee table, the flat screen TV, and the computer. And my Sim is reading right now, so those are just things I would guess that an astronaut can also do to take up their time when they're space traveling, is watch television, or do some reading, or surf the computer. So this is just what this part, and this is all, once again, very open-spaced. And this is just the bed area. I guess one of the beds is facing the television, so you can sleep there and watch TV. Not that I think that's an option for you to do here, but it's something that's cool that you can do in real life. And just in general, I don't really use the bedroom. I find that if you give your Sims coffee, it's a little bit more efficient, especially like a double latte or something that's really strong, like more than an espresso, wakes your Sims up. So that's pretty much the whole house that I have to show you, and I'll be going over some stuff. If you have any questions or comments, please write them below.